The best actor and his first love married for
in
3
anger.
years. They are entangled, hugging and kissing while
Make
filming.
ambiguous
Remarks during an interview. The netizens all say that I am a poor substitute. I never get angry, just smile and help him clear up every scandal. Until I got pregnant unexpectedly. Abort the child without telling him. He was so angry and they fiercely asked me why. I touched his eyebrows. A calm answer, because I don't love you. The man I love is his dead brother. The whole world knows. Zhou Fengyi married to make Tang Yuru jealous. They broke up before they got married. Tang Yuru went abroad in anger. Zhou Fengyi didn't get used to him. Turn around and marry me. I'm wearing a wedding dress that doesn't belong to me. Married to a man who doesn't love me. Everyone says, wait for Tang Yuru to come back. Zhou Fengyi will throw me away. But the 3rd year of marriage, Zhou Fengyi seems to be starting to like me. And he would make me breakfast, will wake me up, will kiss my lips when I'm coquettish. The sweetest time. We are lingering. He tempted me in the dark. Baby, give me a baby. Be good like you. We are like an ordinary loving couple. Until the day I was actually pregnant. I haven't had time to tell Zhou Fengyi yet. Tang Yuru is back. They made up that day. The day Tang Yuru returned to China. It's their class reunion. I heard his family went bankrupt, looking for people to borrow money. When Zhou Fengyi led me into the house, I saw a rich male classmate. Tang Yuru is drinking. I'll lend him a drink. 100,000. Tang Yuru choked to tears, still laughing. Drank it all. Wait until he sees Zhou Fengyi coming. Suddenly panicked, probably embarrassed. Bow your head sharply. Someone heckled that you. If you are short of money, are you begging Zhou, the best actor, based on your previous relationship? You go to bed with him and roll twice. How can he? Can't treat you badly. Zhou Fengyi glanced coldly over. Slow opening. Stop disgusting me. He had a cigarette in his mouth. Lean on my shoulder. Then say, who upsets my wife? Just shut up. Go away, everyone laughed. A sister-in-law's name. I really envy Zhou Fengyi. Love me so much. Nobody knows. If it weren't for Tang Yuru's sudden appearance, Zhou Fengyi will not come today at all. Tang Yuru glared at me. Bite your lip. Hold back tears. The man who just drank him. Put your hand on his shoulder and rub it. Ask him what to do. Zhou Da, best actor, doesn't seem to want you anymore. He doesn't want me. If only you would strip naked in bed and serve me happily. How about I give you some pocket money? Zhou Fengyi put out the cigarette in his hand. His face also became cold. He is still distressed. Tang Yuru held back her tears. Look up at Zhou Fengyi. He whispered that I didn't want to. I only love one person in my life. Even if he doesn't want me anymore, I won't let anyone touch it. Zhou Fengyi's hand suddenly pinched hard. He rubbed my hair. He asked me to wait for him to come home after school. I touched the written confession letter on the desk. He blushed and nodded. Then he went out. Never came back. The confession letter also treasured in my school bag. Someone in the live stream stopped the ceremony. Take your phone and show it to Zhou Feng. My male classmate was rejected. Tang Yuru's face changed, grabbing Zhou Fengyi's collar, crying, don't look at Feng Yi. That's not true. I didn't mean to. It has nothing to do with me if he falls to his death. So slippery. How could I have thought he was so useless? Can't stand still. Zhou Fengyi pushed him to the ground. He smiled and scolded Tang Yuru for being cheap. His diamond headband fell to the ground. Hair is also loose. Makeup on the face. Really embarrassing. Make me so happy. Tang Yu, as I said. That would make your life worse than death. It's not talk. This incident has aroused great public opinion. What kind of gist the bad things Tang Yuru has done since childhood? True or false? Internet users began to discuss the influence of family background and growth environment that there is a massive children in the world. I couldn't agree more. Tang Yuru has taken to court for a heavier sentence. No one can save him. Damn, give you face. You don't want it. Zhou Fengyi was also implicated. Banned by the industry. Removed from the Zhou family. The funniest thing is, I used to hate weekly encounters the most. Even scolding him when his parents came out of nowhere. What a filial child Zhou Fengyi is. Although he has a bad temper, but of good character. I will sleep with you today. Their tears seem genuine. But they don't even know what kind of flowers Joe Fengi likes. There are large chrysanthemums in front of his tombstone. I ran several times before I threw it chrysanthemums the most. He is very picky. The old saying that chrysanthemums I cleaned stink. His little house for him. Sitting next to him in the sun, he grabbed Temsaru and walked out. I really want to talk to him. What do you mean? Let me see. Tell me something you haven't heard yet. I like that about you. Tang Yuru drank too much. Leaning softly in his arms, the half-push struggle. Joe Fengi's eyes were fixed on Tang Yuru. He has the heart to kill for her. Tang Yuru was about to leave. Joe Fengi finally couldn't take it anymore. He can't squeeze in. Kick the man who was hugging Tang Yuru. He pressed people to the ground and beat them red. Scolding you fiercely for daring to touch Tang Yuru your dirty hands. The scene suddenly became chaotic. Someone is recording. I quickly grabbed Joe Fengi's sleeve. I want him to stop. He turned around. Asked me coldly, "It's your turn to take care of me." And I was stunned. Gently release your hand. Tang Yuru rushed over and hugged him, crying about Joe Fengi. Don't fight for me. You are hurt. I'm heartbroken. I'm just right. I'm afraid you really don't want me anymore. Joe Fengi didn't push him away. He held her in his arms. Take good care of it. Everybody's looking at him. Took away Temsaru. Left me. That night, Joe Fengi did not go home. Tang Yanru sent a Weibo message someone's in the early morning saying that the fingers interlocked. I have a cinnabar mole on the back of my hand, and I'm someone he'll never hold hands with again. This Weibo hit the hot search. My black fan left a message to Tang Yuru, Best Actor Joe, "You must come on, sister. I don't want 3 views. I support Joe Best Actor's derailment. I just can't see Song Yue's skimming bitch happy. A lot of people are waiting to see my jokes." Some people also leave a message to Joe Fengi. That person is not you, is it? I have been following you for so many years. You can see how nice your sister-in-law let her down. Joe Fengi and I have a lot of husband and wife endorsements tied most to afraid of scandal. The agent can't contact Joe Fengi. Just call me. Let me think of a way to deceive netizens. I flipped through the photo album. I just found out that there are very few photos in those of me and Joe Fengi. Only I am smiling. Pick to the end. I sent a Joe Fengi from a long time ago of sitting under a desk lamp reading a book. A dim light shrouded her, just like the one that the person who made me cry. Photo just sent. Some netizens will leave a message to Lao Joe is at home with his wife, who says our old Joe cheated on us. I ripped his mouth apart. Everyone is scolding until a few minutes later. Joe shameless and forwarded under the photo of holding hands. It was me. He freely admitted the fact that they were together. Exposed my self-directed and self-performed clarification. Temsaru's fans rushed into my Weibo. Pretending. It's killing me to get slapped in the face. Songdik is a liar. Sister, I gave you 3 years, and you didn't catch Lao Joe's heart. Who said I want Joe Fengi's heart? I deleted all information about him from my phone. I'm thinking of getting a divorce. The next morning, the company asked me to go back and deal with Joe Fengi's scandal crisis. I met Tang Yuru. Probably Joe Fengi didn't want him to be alone. I brought it here. He apologized as soon as he saw me. Sorry about last night. I drank too much and posted Weibo Fengi indiscriminately. Also made trouble with me. Sorry for causing you trouble. I already told him. Only no towards me. I don't think about you at all. Straight guys are stupid. How ugly are those people talking You're on my the stand-in. It was hilarious. They don't know how much I want to thank Feng Yi for me for so many years. He smiled sweetly at me. I also smiled at him that I am Joe Fengi's wife. Where does a wife need an outsider to take care of her husband? You were scolded by someone last night, but don't take it personally. Tang Yuru's expression changed. She looked me up and down, suddenly stared at the ring on my hand and said with a smile, "You should give me back my wedding ring." And as she said that, I waved my hand, accidentally hit her in the face. Temsaru suddenly swings. The bag fell on me. The metal on the bag scratched my forehead. When he saw blood, he used a lot of strength. I feel like my ears are ringing. I raised my hand to hit back, but someone grabbed his wrist from behind. Zhou Fengyi suddenly appeared. Cold warning me, Song, you dare to touch him. Wait until I turn around. He saw the blood on my face. He frowned and looked at Tang Yu. Tang Yu shook her head tearfully. Say Feng Yi. He called me a mistress. Hit me again. When I was avoiding him. The bag just hit him. I didn't mean to. I apologized to him. As soon as he cried, Zhou Fengyi felt distressed. Zhou Fengyi rubbed the top of his hair. Praise him for doing a good job. Whoever hits you, you hit back. With me here, you don't have to apologize to Actually, anyone. I like to cry too. But the person who hurt me is no longer there. The picture agent, Sister Yang, can't watch it anymore. Point at me and shout at Zhou Fengyi that this is your daughter holding a green tea without letting go. Yue is not as good as Tang Yu. You forgot that you said you wanted to have a child with Yue. You forgot that you said you were with Yue. It feels like home. Now, you hurt her like this. Are you sure you won't regret it later? I subconsciously felt my stomach. My body. Hiding a child that has just sprouted. Zhou Fengyi smiled, swept me lightly. Without a trace of emotion. Open your mouth calmly. Maybe I liked Song Yue, but Yuru is back. What's Song Yu? Li Yue? Wang Yu? You have to step aside for me. It was probably only a short time ago. You like me a little bit. Now, Tang Yuru is back. He's going to love her. I took off the ring on my ring finger that didn't belong to me. Give it back to Zhou Fengyi. Zhou Fengyi's smile slowly cooled. A moment of silence. He reaches out to get it. Sister Yang, hold me. Look at my stomach. Wink at me. Yo, hey, don't be stupid. You have interrupted him by reach out and grab the ring. He put the ring on his hand. I found that the ring is a little small. His smile froze slightly. Raise your hand and throw the ring in the trash. He hugged Zhou Fengyi's arm and acted don't be angry with me. Rings worn by other women. Dirty. Zhou Fengyi ignored him, just staring at me. I asked you in a deep voice. I gave him a faint look. Turn around and leave. Zhou Fengyi, I am pregnant. You don't have to know. Zhou Fengyi is an extremely perceptive. I think she can probably guess 7 or 8 I have been taking medicine for a long time, and my health is pregnancy not good. The doctor advised I don't want to have because of this child. Continue to entangle with Zhou Fengyi before abortion surgery. I moved out of my house. Avoid meeting him, lest he cause me trouble. Although Zhou Fengyi probably doesn't care at all. He didn't look for me. He's still living his life. Sister Yang sent me a video. It was at auction. Zhou Fengyi gave Tang Yuru a gorgeous diamond ring. Threw herself into his arms with a smile. A natural match. Yeah, how could I forget what Zhou Fengyi said? Tang Yuru is back. Whether it is Song Yue or Song Yue's child, have to step aside. Fine. The day before surgery, I got really flustered, remembering the jade amulet that my mother begged me for before she died. I planned to go back and get it. I found out when I got home. The password to enter the door standing in front of my house, and I suddenly feel very embarrassed. Holding back the fire, I called Zhou Fengyi, person answering the phone. It was Tang Yuru. She opened her mouth with a smug smile. Today is my birthday. Feng Yaifei wants to take me to wait for the meteor shower tonight. I told her before, lovers who wish on a shooting star I didn't expect her to be together forever. I'm so happy, but I can't give you the password. After all, we are not at home. It's not suitable for you to go in alone. I just hung up the phone. Open the combination lock. Enter today's date. The door opened and the password was Temps Yuru's birthday. House. All traces of my life have been erased. On the TV cabinet, my wedding photo with Zhou Fengyi. It was replaced by a photo of him and Temps They were still young that year. Zhou Fengyi hugged Tang Yuru. Smile happily. My succulent food was thrown away with the flower pot. My study has also become Tang Yuru's piano room. Run into the bedroom. Open the closet. It's filled with a whole row
It's
of
not
sexy
mine.
lace pajamas. The safe is at the bottom. Press fingerprint. I shake my hands. Take out all the jewelry cash documents inside. But I can't find it anywhere. The jade amulet my mother left me. It was the only thing my mom left me. Tang Yuru also knew. So he threw her away. Tang Yuru has always hated me and my mother. My mom works as a nanny at IKEA, Zhou Feng. Tang Yuru followed her parents to Zhou Feng meeting IKEA for the first time. Zhou's parents introduced me to them. Say I'm obedient and sensible. Study hard. Very smart. Said to make friends with me. Pretends to be very friendly. She said, desperately trying to get into a good university. Damn it, future. A nanny who smiles all day. What are you happy about? The old poor ghost gives birth to a little poor ghost. Pick me up and meet Tunguru after school. She will laugh and call my mom doesn't understand and told me she was beautiful and cute. Stuff her with dried sweet potatoes baked by herself. Turned around and threw it into the trash can about the smell. Dogs don't eat. My mom didn't know what to do. I blushed and couldn't lift my head. Make people around you laugh. I threw down my school bag and went to pull Tanguru's hair. My mom watched me get beaten up, pounce and block me behind. She was kicked down by Tang Yuru's friend. Suddenly, there was a lot of blood. The day my mom was diagnosed with cancer cells, then he stealthily took his mother's life. That jade plaque was hidden from me by my mother before she died. Step by step, kowtow to Lingshan. He said that the Buddha in Lingshan from me is the most spiritual Buddha. I held back my tears and asked him why. He smiled and said it was a secret. Can't tell me. Actually, I know. I had a serious illness when I was a child. My mother went to Lingshan to ask the Buddha. She made a wish that she would spend half her life, and I got better. The efficacious Buddha took my mother. After Tang Yuru knew, my mother said that poor ghosts the use of know about feudal superstitions. Why don't you cut off a kidney and sell a liver to his daughter for some money? Zhou Fengyi came back when entering the door. Tang Yuru hugged, humming and begging him, Fengyi, can you sleep with me tonight? I want to give myself to you. He put his lips up as he spoke. Zhou Fengyi avoided me, sitting on the sofa watching Zhou Fengyi's eyes. Tang Yuru was stunned. Looking back, I smiled a little defiantly. If I knew you were at home, I must have asked Zhou Fengyi to come back earlier. Xingye is afraid that I will be disappointed. You have to take me to set off fireworks. Sorry. If you want to blame me, blame me. Don't be angry with Fengyi. I had some wine. I was so groggy. Stand up and walk towards him. Ask me directly about my jade plaque. Yuru blinked her eyes guiltily. Still smiling. You mean the jade plaque in the safe? I accidentally broke it when I was packing. Looks worthless. I threw it away. My tears fell suddenly. Instantly cold hands and feet. His lips were trembling uncontrollably. All I could think about was the afternoon my mom died. Wipe away my tears over and over again. She told me not to be afraid. She said she wasn't leaving. She said she had spoken to the Buddha. The jade tag is here. I threw my hand and threw the wine glass. The glass crumbles on the marble. The splash ripped through her leg. He got scared. Take 2 steps back. Hidden behind Zhou Fengyi. It hurts to scream pitifully. I tore at his collar, hysterically asking where did you throw him? Zhou Fengyi came to stop me. I slapped him, scolding that we are not divorced yet. Why did you bring him back? Why would you let him mess with my stuff? What right do you have? You can't wait to sleep with him. Zhou Fengyi, are you disgusted? He hugged me savagely, stroking my hair over my voice. Say Yui in a deep voice. You calm down. I'll take you to find your jade plaque. Stop crying. Okay, I beg you not to cry. I look distressed. My jade plaque was thrown away. It shouldn't have been disposed of yet. This morning. Monday, drive me to the dump. All the way. He walked me through the trash. A neat freak. Not afraid of getting dirty. Don't be afraid of the stench. From dark and get your hands full of sludge. I didn't find anything. The sun rises. I suddenly felt the golden light in the sky. I bit my lip. My eyes. Hold back the tears. Holding back the energy. The old couple at the garbage station looked at me pitifully. Come and help me find it too. Finally, when I was about to despair, the grandmother called me daughter. You come and see. Is it this one? I jerked to my feet. The world spins in an instant. Don't care so much. Pull your shoes out of the trash and run. Grandma has a sandalwood box. The box contains scattered jade blocks. It is my jade plaque. But it really broke. In fact, I should be happy. Just find it. Just find it. I tried to laugh, but the corner of the mouth just moved. Tears fell big and big. Mom, you said the jade tag is there, right? But the jade plaque was broken. Will you still be there? Can you not go? Don't leave me. Joe Fengi reached out and took me into his arms. Comfort me and say, don't be sad. Wait until I get someone to fix it. I pushed him away. Shake your head and say it's okay. After a while, Joe Fengi's voice cooled down. He almost gnashed his teeth and scolded me. It's okay. Song Yui, I can't fucking wait to strangle you. Can you rely on me to die once? I looked at him quietly. Joe Fengi's cell phone suddenly rang. It was Tang Yuru who called. He hesitated for 2 seconds. Still took it. Tang Yuru is crying over there. I was going to find you. Apologize to Sister Yu. But I got lost. This guy was following me. Aunt Jo Feng can't take care of me anymore and leaves. And the hospital just texted me. Today is the day I make an abortion appointment. On the day of Tang Yuru's birthday, I lost my mother and the child I had never met. Entering the operating room, anesthesia kicks in. I got caught up in a back. The year I remembered my dream with I was 16. Efforts. I got into one of the top high schools in the country with Tang Yuru, Zhou Fengyi. And the boy I love goes to the same school. My nightmare began. I don't understand. Why does Temsuru like to bully me so much? He brought his friends. Stick leftover bubblegum to my hair. Throw used sanitary pads in my school bag. They would reach up and trip me as I walked by. When I go to the toilet, pour dirty water on my head. It's not that I haven't resisted. Teachers also know, and they did nothing. And then I had my period. Stomachache, just found out the snatched away and ready to take it. She smiled and asked me to kneel down and beg her. I gritted my teeth and the pain continued to torment me. I'm really afraid that I can't hold on anymore and will admit defeat. Bet I can take it for a few minutes. I looked at the red $100 bills on the table. Suddenly, someone was leaning against my desk, covering me with a shadow. He picked up the money and counted it. Ruffian smile. It's okay. Watch him put the money in his pocket. Those people don't even dare to fart. He hooked up with Tang Yuru. Still smiling, but the smile is cold. Give me medicine for this little sick duck I adopted from now on. He belongs to me. Whoever moves him, I will get him. You got me. He is Joe Fengi's bastard brother, causing trouble all day. Turns out I didn't like him very much. But today he gave me a hand. I guess it was because he was fighting with someone else. The elders in the family don't ask why. Just punish him. Insult him. Only my mother put medicine on his wound. He seems to be, from that day on, my little sick duck. He also has his own loyal keepers. When I woke up from anesthesia, Sister Yang holds my hand. She shed a lot of tears. I asked her why she was crying. She said, I have been talking in my sleep for a long time. She asked me about the boy you loved. Where did he go? I looked across at the tall rooftops. Close your eyes and whisper softly. He flew away with the wind. I turned off my phone, disappeared for half a month. Listen to Sister Yang. Joe Fengi is going crazy looking for me. The first thing I did when I was discharged from the divorce papers. Joe Fengi was silent for a moment, smiled coldly. He glanced at the agreement. Just throw it on the coffee table, staring up at my stomach. Slowly say before divorce. Is there anything else we haven't talked about? I smiled calmly before answering him. But not anymore. I took the baby off. Don't worry, you have no worries. Joe Fengi's pupils trembled, stunned for 2 seconds. He's got his head down. Suddenly laughed. Song Yue, You disappeared for
just
half a
to
month.
do this.
I'm afraid you'll be sad. Traveled across the country to find
And that's
experts
what you did to me.
in repairing jade. He reached out and yanked me down on the sofa.
Under him.
I ask you fiercely why
How
you treat
dare
me
you.
like this. How can you bear? Maybe
Everyone
I used to
thought
be
I
too
was
miserable
obedient.
in love with Joe Fengi, including himself. I looked up at his face, gently stroking his eyebrows. Tell him calmly, Joe Fengi, the person I loved was never you. You look so ugly. You're
when
not
you
like
lose your
him
temper.
anymore. Looking for a substitute. It did give me some comfort in the beginning. It's just that over time, you will find out. He laughed, not him. It's not him who doesn't laugh. Even his hug is not as warm as his. I'm tired of Joe Fengi
tears suddenly
knowing
fell.
who I'm talking about. Hit me on the cheek. It's been a long time. What's so strange? You can see the high-ranking Joe Fengi. You didn't even cry the day Tempsuru left. I cried for me today. It's really interesting. So disgusting, I told him. Don't feel wronged. The beginning of our relationship, don't you use me as a tool for anger? I use you as a stand-in for entertainment.
Don't owe each other.
I'm not finished. Joe Fengi interrupted me. Her eyes suddenly turned red. The expression of that moment, like a lost puppy. She said, Song Yui, you have no right to tell me that you don't owe me. Do you know? I wasn't happy at all. I tried to love him like I used to, but my mind is full of you. You disappeared. I would wake up in the middle of the night. Song Yue, tell me again that the two don't owe each other. Go to hell and don't owe each other. And he was saying, and he was grabbing my ferocious wolf. Grit your teeth and threaten me. Want a divorce? You dream. Tang Yuru, who had been hiding in the room and eavesdropping, pushed open the door in the middle of the living room. He sobbed and whispered to Joe Fengi. What are you talking about? When Joe Fengi was about to get up, for his tie, pull him close to the end of my eyes. I caught a glimpse of Tang Yuru clenching her smiled fists and asked Joe Fengi, at school, although we are not in the same class, but you should know. How did Thames Yuru bully me? We can also not get divorced. But I want you to get back all the money you owe him. Let him get out of here now. Tang Yuru is anxious, crying and talking about everyone has a moment when they are young and insensible. You know, I'm just with Sister Yu. I'm kidding. If she is angry, shall I apologize to her? And she fell to her knees. Plead. Sister Wei, I only have Feng Yi. Please don't take her away. Okay. Feng Yi, how terrible are those people if you really who don't ask want for debt anymore. If you want that money back, I might be caught by them. Joe Fengi frowned. He stared into my eyes and hesitated sorry for a long time. He always does. Say you love me. When making choices, they always favor Tang Yuru. I laughed and scolded him. Then what kind of shit did you just pretend to be affectionate in front of me? I was just kidding you. Joe Fengi, who do you love is none of my business. Joe Fengi's eyes hurt a bit. It gets cold. Push me away. He walked into Tang Yuru. Take her slowly into your arms, softly comforting the good. Don't be afraid. It's all my fault. Blame me for talking nonsense. I don't want no one who doesn't want you. I promised Temsu, hit him on the shoulder like a hammer, but hugged his neck tightly. Dare not let go. Look how scared he is. I'm so happy. The day I divorced Joe Fengi, Tang Yuru also followed him, holding Joe Fengi's hand tightly. I'm afraid I'll give Joe Fengi some ecstasy soup. When you get your divorce certificate. He was obviously relieved. Take advantage of Joe Fengi to pick up the car. While we are arguing, you have been Mrs. Joe. Take it as my reward for you. Song Yui, remember, you will always be the little poor ghost. Be careful in the future. Of the old Wait for me to kill you. And I reached out, and he was screaming in pain. I smiled and whispered to him, Tang Yuru, I have evidence of your murder in my hands. His face instantly became panicked. I stared at him with satisfaction, but don't worry, I'm not as vicious as you. I don't want you to die. I just want you to live rather After than die. After we officially announced our divorce, Joe Fengi's wedding can't take it off at all. He doesn't care. He is a male star and an actor. The scandal is really harmless to him. someone will always choose to forgive him. He began to bring Tonguru issue a notice and out of various public places, paved the way for him to act. Zhou Fengyi is rich and powerful. This little thing will be done soon. When we meet again, Temps Yuru has made a big high-profile comeback. Tonight is the old man's birthday. Please, I can't not come. Just arrived at the entrance of the banquet hall. I saw Yuru, hello sister, Fengyi, and greeting me. Long time no see. I heard you made a niche movie recently. Are you in trouble? Why have so many resources been downgraded? In front of Zhou Fengyi, Tang Yuru always pretends to be very obedient. The words I said would make her life worse. Maybe she's been fine for so long. She thought I was just trying to scare her. Sister Yang despised him. Miss Tang doesn't understand. Don't talk nonsense. Niche themes do not equal the director has won an international award. How offending are you when you say that? Temps Yuru's expression changed. She smiled again and leaned lightly against Zhou Fengyi's arm. It doesn't matter if you act like a spoiled child and say you offend people. We used to be like this. I messed with him. As long as he's there, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm too lazy to talk to him. After paying the gift, signed and ready to go, Tang Yuru suddenly stopped me, pulled an invitation from his bag. Sister Yui, forgot to tell you, I married Fengyi in October. Hope you can come. Zhou Fengyi frowned, glanced at him lightly. No one thought I will stop. Look at the pink invitation. I had a chat with Tang Yuru. You've done a great job of secrecy. I've never heard of it. Unlike me, your husband has to live stream the whole time. I can't wait to let the world know that we are married. Looking at the scenery, it's actually annoying. Seeing Tang Yuru's expression change and go, turn around and throw the invitation in the trash. Miss Tang Yuru, I hope you have an unforgettable wedding. I heard that Temps Yuru I have been arguing with Zhou. I just changed the secret wedding. She's so stupid. Full live broadcast. What's so great about a public wedding? Fengyi really wants to give her. Too bad she doesn't understand. I'm counting the days, waiting for their wedding day after the class reunion. I received an anonymous video. I don't know which old classmate it is. Zhou Fengyu's death was not a suicide. I'm sorry I didn't dare to tell you before. I am afraid of revenge by Tang Yuru. Zhou Fengyu. I haven't heard anyone mention his name in a long time. I watched that video over and over again. Finally, no. On the day he fell from the top floor. Why did he die? So it was because of me. The day of Zhou Fengyi and Tang Yuru's wedding. I'm staying before the live stream, afraid of missing their happy expressions. Tang Yuru, from the flower path covered with white roses. Zhou Fengyi is waiting for her so at the end. Deserving a sentence, they exchange their hearts under the witness to be loyal to each other, old age, illness, and death. The riots began at this moment. A video suddenly appeared on the internet. The location is on the top floor of the school. There are two people in the picture. What is clearly visible is another boy who looks a lot like Zhou Fengyi. Tang Yuru stood on the edge of the rooftop. She cried and asked the boy, "Would you rather watch me die? You don't want to be with me." The boy is a little impatient. How many times do I have to say I have someone I like. You are fucking deaf. Tang Yuru doesn't believe it. Keep messing around. Who is the person you like? Whose school is it? No one is prettier than me. Could it be that bumpkin song? Why should he? I liked you for 2 years. I like you. I could even die for you. Would he dare? Probably because people who don't like it are abused. The boy smiled coldly. Tang Yuru, who are you? I know very well. Your little trick. Just cheat, Zhou Fengyi. You're not good enough to play with me. I'll just say one thing. Hand over Song Yue's photo. You're going to be mean to him again. I'll kill you. Do you believe it or not? Tang Yuru stared at her, not talking for a long time. After a long time, he suddenly laughed and jumped off the rooftop and said, "You have no eyes. Do you know how many people like the least popular child in the Zhou family? I'll give you face. You don't want it. Do you want a nude photo of Song Yue? Fine. Come and get it yourself. If you can't get it, don't blame me. Spread it out. Let the men of the world see. What is that, bumpkin? He took a memory card from his pocket. Raise high. The moment the boy rushed towards him suddenly, the road on the rooftop was slippery that day. The wind on the rooftop is so strong. A boy turned into a butterfly after a short stay. Fly away with the wind. I still remember. It was dark.